Hello everyone, this is my workspace air conditioner's condensing unit, and that, if you might remember, is my dual zone air cooler project. Now I cancelled that project as soon as I got this air conditioner, as originally I planned to install this on my shop to cool it down. Now this is doing its job. Now I wanted to implement the overall concept of that to this. Now you may be asking, hey, this is an air conditioner, right? It's not gonna cool the air on both sides of the unit. This side's gonna be hot all the time. Well, yes. In fact, let me prove it with this thermometer I have. So this air conditioner condensing unit pulls in 31-degree air and blows out at 34 degrees Celsius, by the way. How do you get it to cool the air with the air coming out here so hot? Well, I have this pump right here. Inside this tub of a bit of water. Let me turn it on. It sprays the water onto the coils, just like what I had with that, and through evaporation, let me see, has it cooled down any? Focus. It's now at 32 degrees at the hottest part. This area gets a lot less water than this area, by the way, since the pump is very big and the main water pipe comes from this side. So this side's going to be hotter. It's at 31 degrees, and this side, the cooler side, is at 30. Oh no, 20, but 29 actually. So what I'm going to do with this is to generally improve the system. I have a bigger pump ready and some bigger pipes, and yeah, I'm going to do that on this video. So now let's shut the AC off, since I'm going to be dealing with electricity and water here. Turn the unit off, and I'm going to turn the breaker off too, just to be safe. Alright, I just turned the breaker off. Now I'm going to take this unit apart, double check that the power's been cut with this test pen, and dismantle the existing system. And the old pump is out. Here is the new pump, comparing it with the old one. As you can see, the massive size difference. This one comes with a filter too, and it's great to filter out debris that might get washed down from the condenser coil to the tub. I've used this for a while. As you can see, the filter's got quite a bit of dirt on it, and I also want to be able to control the amount of water that gets sprayed onto the condenser coil, so I'm going to be installing this ball valve on it too. Alright, let's get started. By the way, this is the old sprayer. It is just a bent piece of copper tube with holes cut on them. Well, not holes, slits, and most of them are clogged. The new pipe I'm going to be using is much bigger than the old one. There. It's a clear pipe designed for aquariums, but I'm going to be using it for this application. It's not that far off. So now I'm going to do some measurements for the pipe. I'm going to install the pump right here to make it easier to access the filters in case they get clogged. Run the pipe from here to here, then connect it to an L and direct it up to about here, then connect it to a T and direct it to this side and this side, just so both sides get equal amounts of water. Unlike the old one, most of the water comes out from this side, not those sides get far less water. Okay, just did the measurements off camera. Here's the length that I'm going to be needing. 10 inches for the horizontal part on the bottom of on the top. 31 inches for the vertical part from the top to the top of the coil, and 18 inches for the sprayer. So let's cut the pipe. This is how it's going to look like once it's assembled. Well, it is assembled, but it's not on the unit yet. And this pipe does not fit behind this cap right here. So I'm going to be reusing some of the copper pipes to extend the pipe. No, I'm going to cover the end of the pipe with this. And then I'm going to drill a hole and to fit this copper pipe, and then I'm going to drill holes on it. Same with this. Going to drill holes on this side of the pipe to spray water onto the unit. So let's get it moving. Oh yeah, one more thing. This ball valve is going to mount right about here, so that then I can control the flow of the water pretty easily. Just reach behind the unit and turn the valve. Okay, let's continue. Alright, so my camera had overheated while I was drilling. So now, after all the holes has been drilled, I'm going to seal this end with some hot glue. Oops, got a bit of drip there. And push it in. Just like so. Bit more glue. Unblock the glue gun. Set it aside. And now I'm going to seal this end Normally I would use pliers, but they're outside at the moment and I'm too lazy to get out, so hammer it is. Glue this end. And more hammering action. I think that's good enough. So let's get it outside and finish this up. So here it is in all its almost finished glory. The valve is now closed. I'll open it for you. Looking good, except for this part right here where the water kind of collects to this one spot, but no biggie. Spray out this, pretty strong enough for me. Okay, let's get it installed. It's all fastened now. Let's tackle the wiring. Okay, just finished the wiring off camera. As you can see, the wires are tucked in this plastic cover. Only the switch is visible. And it's looking pretty good. Other than some major leaks back here. I'm going to have to figure something out. But so far it's pretty good. Volume of water coming down is much better than it was before. But also a ton of leakage. So I'll get this sorted out and see you then. I'm back again and the leak's been sorted and just finished tinkering with the setting here. This is about the optimal setting for this weather, which is a little bit humid today. So let's do the thermometer test again. The air this unit is pulling in is at 1 second. .31 degrees, and the air is pushing out is about here. .28, and the water jet is much more even now, and the air coming out of this fan feels really cold, especially to the warm and humid air around me. This feels awesome. Wish you guys can feel the air coming out of this thing. Oh, look, it's at 27. And standing back here, still feels pretty cool. So now, in conclusion, this is now an air cooler. Well, it's an air conditioner, but it is also an air cooler. It cannot cool the air as much as this did, because this did not have a compressor and it's not hooked up to any indoor unit. Well, this is still an air conditioner. the condenser coils get hot, and the water works to cool it down too. But I'm pretty satisfied with it. Doing this on your condenser unit has some risks too. For example, water and steel does not mix well, and this unit has already got some rust on it from the previous owner. In fact, the floor panel on this unit, the hole where the water that comes in from rain or cleaning the unit comes out of, was rusted so bad that it just crumbled. Now I have sealed the rusty parts with silicone, as you can see here. But if that silicone breaks, the rust is going to devour the floor panel even more. And secondly, water has impurities in it, and calcium and whatsoever. Spraying it constantly on your condenser coil, it can develop calcium. Calcium can build up on the condenser coil, clogging it up, and just basically ruins the system. This is what I mean. As you can see, it's coated with calcium and dirt and whatever, and I would have to clean the condenser coil constantly with chemicals and whatnot. But if you would accept the risks and just wanted to enjoy cool air coming out from your condensing unit but also your evaporator, you can definitely do what I did here. So that's gonna be it for this one. This is the first of many project videos to come. Thank you for watching. If you have recommendations for future videos, please leave them on the comments. And see you on my next video. Take care.